In November of 2023, 10 volunteers from 6 different congregations traveled to Tzampoch, Guatemala, about 30 miles north of Mazatenango, to install solar panels on 10 families' homes. Most of these families had been cut off the grid by the power company because they could not afford the rates the company was charging, and some of the households had never had any electricity. We worked together with a local development committee organized by Luis Morales, a local farmer who had worked with our Mission Presbytery Guatemala partnership team in years past. The systems we installed were simple one-panel 150-watt systems that included the panel, a 12-volt battery for power storage, a battery controller, and an inverter for one AC power outlet, and a couple of breakers for safety. Each system could support 5 to 6 LED light bulbs and a couple of USB outlets for charging telephones and one AC outlet for a small appliance like a blender or a TV. Our goal for the week was to install 10 systems and train up local teams so that they could do future installations as well as service the equipment and train the families in how to maintain them properly. Our days would begin piling into the van from Prescov with our wonderful driver Alfredo for the 45-minute trip from our hotel to the community of Tzampoch. There, after a brief coffee break prepared by our host team, we would pick up materials at Luis's home and travel to the homes where we would be working for the morning. Together with the local team, we worked using makeshift ladders and one that we purchased in country to get on top of the tin roofing and install the basic hardware for all 10 homes, leaving the wiring and the light bulbs and the switches for later in the week. At midday, we'd return to Luis's home where women in the community would prepare amazing meals for us to keep our energy up. And on the last day, they killed the fattened chickens to celebrate all that we were able to accomplish together. Nearly every household spoke the Mayan dialect of Quiche, so we were constantly translating from English to Spanish to Quiche and back again. But we soon found our rhythm and were easily able to share necessary instructions among ourselves. Perhaps the highlight of the installations was when we were able to bring light to an 80-year-old woman who had never had electricity in her home. With one eye completely covered by a cataract, she struggled to prepare food over the wood fire in the dark in her small 10-by-10 home. When we left, she was elated. The gratitude for our work was evident in the thanks that homeowners shared with us. At the end of the week, in front of the local Catholic church where Luis is a musician, the community held a thank you celebration. We were all moved to tears at the generosity of the community, and we look forward to returning this summer in July. If you or your congregation would like to join us, please contact Reverend Rob Mueller, revrwm@gmail.com.